Break out that stuff for St. Petersburg. Lively!
Man says lively. No problem. On me. On you. On me. On you. On me. On me. On me.
Elvira was in St. Louis and seen it. They call it a stew in the sea.
Well, I don't know what we're coming to. Would you wear a dress that wasn't made by human hands? Would you now? Makes me feel kind of ghosty.
I got a letter here from Lige Perkins.
From California?
Right from the gold fields. It was written, let me see, April, May, June, about 3 months ago.
3 months? Beats all how they hustle that mail across, don't it?
Yeah, but it's an age of hustle and bustle.
I want sealing wax.
But this is the new thing with paraffin. You just melt it and pour it over your jam jars.
No way. I've been using sealing wax for 30 years. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to seal my preserves. Let me hide myself in the
Shall I set the table now, Aunt Polly?
Might as well, and it'll be done.
Can Mary finish these jars after she's laid the table, Aunt Polly? Can't she?
That's your job, Mr. Tom Sawyer.
I gotta go play pirate, Aunt Polly, I promise.
You can go play pirate when you finish there. My land of Goshen, you ain't got much left to do.
I'll be late.
You'll be late. Stars above, all the rest of the afternoon to go play pirate or goodness knows what. And just because I ask you to do one little chore around the house, a body thinks you've been put in jail for life. I don't know what's come over children these days. In my time, when there was chores to be done, be careful of that sugar bowl, Mary. My grandmother brought that clean across from Virginia by wagon train. And I'd hate most mightily to lose it now. Let me hide myself in the rock of ages, Tom! Tom! Tom!
I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to. I don't know what gets into you sometimes. Must be some kind of growing sickness, I reckon. You can't be asleep because you stand up and your eyes are open. And if you're awake, I don't know where your mind goes to.
Meow. Meow.
That tomcat of Perkins is fooling around here again. If I ever catch him chasing any of my chickens, I'll...
Meow.
Scat you!
Meow.
There he is round the other side of the house.
Meow. Can I go now, Aunt Polly? Can I?
Goodness, yes. I'll be glad to get you out from underfoot for the rest of the day. I don't know what to make of that boy. The minute you put him to doing anything useful, he's just like a fish out of water. He must get that from his father, I reckon. My poor dead sister was just the most patient, hard-working person he ever did.
Aunt Polly!
Well, what is it now?
Have you seen my crab apples?
Have I seen your what?
I had some crab apples upstairs, and now they're gone.
They're probably just where you put them.
No, they ain't. There was nobody up there this morning except me and Tom.
Oh, you're always blaming Tom.
I didn't say he took them. All I said was there was nobody upstairs except me and Tom, and somebody took them, and it wasn't me.
Oh, maybe you ate them yourself, Mary. There.
Where'd you get him, Huck?
Found them.
My, he's pretty stiff, ain't he? What's a dead cat good for?
Good for cure warts with.
How do you cure him with dead cats?
Well, you take your cat, go and get in the graveyard long about midnight, when somebody wicked's been buried. And when it's midnight, a devil will come. Maybe 2 or 3. But you can't see 'em. You can only hear something like wind. And when they're taking that fellow away, you heave your cat after him and say, devil follow corpse, cat follow devil, warts follow cat, I'm done with you. That'll fetch any wart.
That's so? Why don't we try it?
Oh, they ain't been nobody dead lately.
Know anybody who's sick?
Hoss Williams,
Is he wicked enough?
he's a regular old rip.
Oh. If we get a chance to try it, you know, if anything happens to Hoss Williams, let's you and me go to the graveyard together, huh?
All right. Ain't afeard.
Oh! When she calls like that, I reckon she means it.
I better be going.
Don't lose the cat.
Come here to me. Wasn't that Huckleberry Finn you was talking to?
Who?
I told you before to keep away from him. Didn't you hear me call in?
Yes, I did. But you see,
You seen my crab apples?
crab apples? Search me.
Oh, good afternoon, Mrs. Harper. Lovely day, isn't it?
Good afternoon, Mrs. Harper.
Good afternoon, Sidney. Tom, where's your manners?
Good after...
Land sakes alive.
Yeah, I told you.
What am I going to do with you?
I don't know.
Lickings don't seem to do you any good. Let's see. The yard's all cleaned up.
Oh, please, Aunt Polly. This is Saturday afternoon.
Saturday afternoon or not, you're going to stay home and whitewash the fence. That's it.
I don't think there's any whitewash left, Aunt Polly.
Oh, yes, there is. I'll get it.
I don't have to whitewash all of it, do I?
Every last stick of it, if it takes you the whole afternoon.
Here it is, Tom.
That was nice of you, Sid.
Well, I guess I'll go play.
And remember, young man, don't you dare leave here until you've finished.
Try it, will you? I wouldn't dare. Oh, come on. You get streaks in it. Just a little. I'd like to bend, but my Aunt Polly's awful particular about this fence. It's got got to be done very careful. I reckon there ain't one boy in 1,000, maybe 2,000 that could do this job the way it's got to be done.
Oh, shucks. I'll be just as careful. I'll give you this compass.
Well, is it a good compass?
Sure, it's perfectly good. Except that it don't work anymore.
Well, just for a little while.
All right.
You've done enough.
Oh, I ain't hardly done any yet.
I want to do some now.
Well, let me try. I give him a compass to let me do some.
Oh, I'll give some to let me try. What?
It's off an elk.
Well, I don't know. My Aunt Polly wouldn't like to have me just let anybody whitewash this fence.
Well, elks don't have many teeth.
Well, let him have the brush,
Oh,
then.
I want to do some more.
Your father ain't got a brush, has he?
Gee, my netley. I'll go and get it.
Didn't either. I painted that. Oh, my side's the biggest.
Look at what I done.
Yeah, but nobody can paint faster than me. Oh, I painted twice as much once. Hey, I'm used up.
I got to put on the last brush. Hey, Tom, she's all done.
Yeah. How's she look, Tom? Oh, all right, I reckon, for 3 coats. 4'd have been better.
Well, if we'd had some more whitewash, we could have put on another, I bet you.
You better all skedaddle now, because if my Aunt Polly was to find out I let somebody else do some of this, she'd be mad as hops.
You coming?
I'll catch up with you. Hurry up! Aunt Polly! Can I go play now, Aunt Polly?
What, already? How much have you done?
It's all done.
All done. Now, Tom, don't lie to me. I can't bear it.
I ain't, Aunt Polly. It is all done.
Well, I never. There's no getting around it. You can work when you come I do, Tom.
Yes, Annie. I wonder where Siddy is.
What do you want Sid for?
Oh, I thought I'd like to give him this. Ain't gonna use it.
Well, now, I think that's real sweet of you. Sid? Siddy?
Yes, Annie.
I think Tom's got something for you.
What's he got? Whistle, see?
What's the matter with it?
Nothing. Go on, blow it. And Polly, look what done
Dude! Who's a dude?
What's your name?
Tain't none of your business, maybe.
Well, I allow I'll make it my business.
Well, why don't you?
If you say much, I will.
Much, much, much.
I I can lick you.
I'd like to see you try it.
Well, I can do it.
No, you can't either.
Oh, yes, I can.
Oh, no, you can't.
I can.
You can't? Can't.
Think you're mighty smart, don't you? I could lick you with one hand tied behind me if I wanted to.
Then why don't you?
Well, I will if you fool with me. Oh, what a hat.
You can lump that hat if you don't like it. I dare you to knock it off. And anybody that'll take a dare will suck eggs.
You're a liar.
You're another.
You're a fighting liar and dasn't take it up.
Aw, take a walk.
Say, you give me much more of your sass and I'll take and bounce a rock off of your head.
Why don't you do it then? You're afraid.
I ain't afraid.
You're.
Ain't.
You're.
I dare you to step over that one. And anybody that will take a dare will steal sheep.
You said you'd do it. Now let's see you do it.
By jingo, for 2 cents I will do it.
Here.
Oh, enough.
Won't.
Oh, enough.
No.
Now, that'll learn you. Better look out who you're fooling with next time.
Joey.
Joey Harper.
Yes.
Why, I... Good afternoon, Mrs. Harper.
Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Your beautiful new suit. Why,
How long you been there?
Oh, what I saw. Thomas Becky Thatcher, Thomas Becky Thatcher.
Want it?
Let me see your other hand.
It's almost new, and look how shiny it is.
What kind is it?
There ain't no better than this. It's...
You let me go now.
What did you see?
Nothing.
You bet you didn't. And if you ever tell anybody you did, I'll whack you good and plenty.
Want some of my crab apples, Tom?
Where's your dude hat? Don't think I'd wear it except when my mom makes me, do you? Want to play some marbles? Oh, there goes that old bell.
Ready, children? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Good morning, teacher.
Thank you, Sidney. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Thank you, Cecil Ann. Now, children, I want you all to sit up just as straight and pretty as you can. Give me your attention for a moment or two. There, that's better. Now, children, this is Becky Thatcher. Becky is a new pupil, and I want you all to try and make her feel at home. You may say good morning to children, Becky.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
You may go to your seat, Becky. And now, Sidney, you may call the roll.
Johnny Baker. Present. Jeff Thatcher.
Present.
Matilda Cartwright. Bob Tanner.
Present.
Jim Hollis.
Present.
Bessie Hanson.
Present.
Amy Lawrence.
Present.
Mary Horton.
Present.
Edna Hubbard.
Present.
Willie Gibson.
Present.
Louise Tanner.
Present.
Susan Avery.
Present.
Benny Benson.
Present.
Morton Lane.
Present.
Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer.
Present.
Margaret Stoddy.
Present.
Charlie Simpson. Charlie Simpson.
Charlie Simpson. Why were you late?
Well, you see, sir, Ma's making soft soap and I had to keep the calf out of the kitchen.
Young man, I do not tolerate tardiness. You will go and sit with the girls. Soft soap, indeed. Is it not too bad, children, that the deportment of our lovely little school should be marred this beautiful Monday morning by the thoughtlessness of just one pupil? Oh, dear me. What would you think if your teacher should stop along the road and throw rocks into the mill pond? Now, children, we'll sing our morning song. Good morning, dear playmates. Good morning to all. Good Hold out your hand. Now, go sit with the girl till you learn how to behave.
Yes, sir.
Now, children of the 5Bs, we will take up our general geography and history lesson where we left off last Friday. We will begin with little Willie Meeker. Good morning, Willie. You look so bright and cheery this lovely morning. Now, let me see. Oh, yes. Willie, what is the population of the United States?
23,191,876.
Good, Willie. Very good. George Jarvis.
Yes, sir.
Now, George, will you tell us how many states there are in the Union?
30.
Now, George, 30, did you say?
Oh, I know. 31.
That's right. You must remember that California was admitted just last week. That makes 31. And now, Amy, who is the President of the United States?
Millard Fillmore.
Excellent. And how many presidents have we had, including President Fillmore?
13.
Splendid. Nina,
Yes, sir.
is Texas a state or a territory?
It's a state.
Good. And how many years ago was it admitted to the Union?
1, 2, 6, 5 years ago.
Splendid. Everyone seems so bright and intelligent this morning. Well, that's as it should be. And now, Luke, what is the population of our own fair state?
682,044.
And how many years ago was Missouri admitted to the Union?
It was, let me see, 10, 20, 30, 29 years ago.
Right, in 1821. And now, I want to ask you...
But, teacher, it isn't his fault.
Didn't he draw it?
Of course I did.
Get the switch. Bend over, Tom Sawyer. And the next time, young man, you'll find me a bit more severe. Go back to that seat.
How could you be so noble? Don't go home to dinner yet, Becky. Let's stay and talk for a while. Do you like rats? I hate them. So do I. Live ones, I mean dead ones to swing around your head with a string. What I like is chewing gum. So do I. let you chew mine for a while, but you must give it back to me. Was you ever at a circus? Oh, lots of times. My papa always takes me.
I'm going to be a clown in the circus when I grow up.
Oh, are you? That will be nice. Clowns are so lovely, all spotted up.
And they get slathers of money. Most $1 a day, I hear. A feller's got to do something to make a living. Say, Becky, was you ever engaged?
Engaged?
You know, to be married.
Oh, not to be married, I wasn't ever.
Would you like to be?
I don't know.
It's lots of fun.
I wouldn't know how to be.
It's easy. You just tell a fella you won't never have anybody but him, ever, 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 and you kiss and that's all. Anybody can do it.
Kiss? What do you kiss for?
Why, you know, it's to, well, they always do that.
Everybody?
Why, yes, everybody that's engaged to each other. Remember what I wrote on the slate?
No.
Please, Becky, I'll whisper it ever so easy. Now, you tell me just the same. I have to go home to dinner. The rest ain't nothing. Please, Becky. There. It's all done. I ain't to marry nobody but me, never and forever.
And you aren't never to marry anybody but me either.
Of course, that's part of it. And I choose you at parties, and you choose me at parties. That's the way you do when you're engaged.
I like it, kind of.
Didn't you ever do it before, sure enough?
Of course I didn't.
Why, it's heaps of fun. When me and Amy Lawrence was,
Oh, Tom!
Don't cry, please, Becky. I don't like her anymore. Honest Injun, I don't.
I'm not the first you was engaged to.
You're pretty near. Amy didn't count. You forgot your chewing gum. Your chewing gum. John, what do you think? What's the matter? Oh, nothing. You wouldn't understand. Oh, say, Tom, listen. Girls is funny, ain't they?
Oh, I never had much to do with them. They all want a body to comb and wash up. Say, Tom, old Horse Williams was buried today. You know, old Horse Williams.
Oh, you mean Hoss Williams?
Yeah, you know.
You still got the dead cat?
Yeah, and it's dead never.
Good. Why don't we try it?
How about tonight?
All right. How'll I know when you're ready?
I'll meow when you wind and you sneak out.
All right, you come just before midnight.
And you meow back. Last time you kept me meowing around till old Bill Reed next door went to throwing rocks at me, and I had to throw one back through his window. Meow. Meow. Yeah.
Hucky, do you reckon the dead people like it for us to be here?
I wished I knowed. It's awful solemn like, ain't it?
Awful.
This is it. I reckon we better get in the tree to wait, though.
Let's. Then we'll be out of the way when the devils come. Say, Hucky, do you reckon Hoss Williams can hear us talk?
Of course he can. At least the spirit can.
I wished I'd said Mr. Williams instead of Hoss.
Shh. They're coming, Tom. What'll we do?
I don't know.
Devils can see in the dark, same as cats. Say, Tom, one of them's Injun Joe, that murdering half-breed. I'd rather they was devils or darn sight.
Here it is.
Dr. Robinson.
Hurry, men. How about letting us have some more money for this job, Sawbones? Robbing graves is nasty business.
That's a talk.
Look here, what do you mean? You wanted your pay in advance, and I paid you.
Yes, and you've done more than that. 5 years ago, you drove me away from your father's kitchen. And when I swore I'd get even with you if it took 100 years, you had me jailed as a vagrant. Did you think it...
Here! Don't you hit my part, you...
That score is settled.
What's happened, Joe?
It's a dirty business. What'd you do it for?
Oh. Tell me, Joe, honest now, old pard. Did I do it? Oh, this is awful. I never meant to do it. Joe, old pard. You won't tell, will you, Joe? That's a good fella. You won't tell, will you, Joe? You won't. You won't tell. You won't.
That's enough of that. This ain't no time for blubbering. You be off yonder way, and I'll go this. Move now. And don't leave any tracks behind you. Hold your tongue, and I will too.
What do you reckon will come of this?
I reckon hanging will come of it.
But who'll tell us?
What are you talking about? Suppose something happens that Injun Joe didn't hang.
But are you sure you can keep Mom?
We've got to keep Mum. You know that Injun devil wouldn't make any more drowning us than a couple of cats if we was to squeak about this. And he didn't hang him. Now, looky here, Huck. Let's take and swear to one another. That's what we got to do. Swear to keep Mom.
I'm agreed. Would you just hold hands and swear?
Oh, no. That wouldn't do for this. That's good enough for little rubbishy common things, but there ought to be writing about a big thing like this.
Yeah.
And blood.
That's right. Now we gotta sign it in blood.
Of course Muff Potter done it.
They found his knife beside the body, didn't they?
He must have been drunk to do such a thing.
Did you ever see him sober?
I know he's a drunkard.
And what else, Tom?
Oh,
They never'll have no trouble proving anything on Muff Potter. He never was no good.
Only thing to do with the murder is hang him, I tell you. Hang him.
Seen the time in his country when folks didn't wait for the law to see to it that a murderer got hung.
that'll be all, Mr. McElroy.
You ain't got a bellyache, have you, Tom?
No, yes.
What's he doing washing himself at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Looks suspicious.
Muff don't make no habit of washing.
And he's been hanging around lately with Injun Joe.
And they caught Muff Potter when he come back to the graveyard hunting for his knife.
Did he own up to it?
No, but they got the proof all right. Injun Joe was there and seen him.
Injun Joe. There you are, the murdering rascal.
They got him this time, all right.
How is it the saying goes when the judge tells them they're going to hang?
Hung by the neck until you're dead.
Lynch him. That's what they ought to do. Take him out and hang him. Kid, you bet he done it. He done it all right. String him up. Lynch him. Kill him. Lynch him.
It probably ain't the first murder he's done.
He'll never do another.
Injun Joe says Muff Potter snuck up behind the doctor and stabbed him in the back. Tom.
Yes, Aunt Polly.
Land sakes, it just as leaf been egg.
Well, I'll have to be running along. Thanks for the sugar. You be at the basket social tonight?
Did you get the tea?
Yes. I mean, no, I didn't. I forgot it.
You'd forget your own head if it wasn't tied to your neck. Whatever's wrong with you lately?
I don't know.
Come along, supper's ready. Steady, Larry, supper's ready.
All right, Aunt Polly. Come on, Polly.
You act fretted about something.
No.
I bet he had a fight with his new girl.
You better shut up, you. Aren't you ashamed of yourself speaking to Sid in that tone? Now you sit right down at that table. And don't let me see you getting any of that corn butter on the tablecloth. Land sakes, I plumb forgot the cream.
You're scared Becky won't let you sit with her no more. That's what's the matter with you, I know.
My best sugar bowl.
What do you belt me for? I didn't do it.
I told you a dozen times to look out for that sugar bowl.
I didn't do it, I tell you.
Sidney Sawyer, did you break that bowl?
I didn't mean to, Aunt Polly.
Why, Sidney Sawyer, I wouldn't have expected it of you. Just for that, you get no cake tonight. You didn't get a lick of miss, I reckon. From the way you've been acting, you've been in some other mischief when I wasn't around like enough. Well, let's get on with our supper. Tom.
I don't want any supper.
You better eat. Tom. Tom. There now. I shouldn't have spoken to him the way I did about that sugar bowl. It certainly wasn't his fault.
He ain't been feeling well lately.
Ah, he's all right. Well, I'll save him something good to eat when he gets home.
Where you going? I don't know. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. Nobody'd care if there was. They don't want a body to do right. Like telling the truth and all. Did you get a licking? Bet you if I got drowned or something, they'd sing a different tune. Wish I was drowned or something lots of times. Bet you if I run off, they'd be sorry. I was going to run off once. You just wait. I'll show 'em. Making me fix up just so as I could bring this bastard down to the social. Oh, they make me sick. If you had these shoes on your feet, I bet you'd be sick. Oh, sugar bowl? Shoes. This time of year. Wasn't no good nohow. Didn't mind wash my feet, but shoes. Even if I had a busted that was all cracked and full of nicks, you'd think there was snow on the ground or something. They'd rather have you lie and be a tattletale. That's what they'd rather have you be. When I grow up, bet you I won't wear shoes. Not if I don't want, I won't.
Shh. What you want to do, scare 'em all away?
You ain't catching any, are you?
Well, ain't no use fishing here anyhow. Reckon I'll try out the raft for a while.
I'll tell you what let's do. What? Let's be pirates and run away. Oh, I gotta take this basket down to the social first. Oh, not if you get to be a pirate, you don't.
Well, what's pirates have to do?
Oh, they have a bully time. Take ships and burn them, and take the money and bury it in awful places in their island, where there's ghosts and things to watch it. And they kill everybody on the ship, make 'em walk the plank.
And they carry the women of the island. They don't kill the women.
No, they don't kill the women. They're too noble. And the women are always beautiful, too.
And don't they wear the bulliest clothes? All gold and silver and diamonds. I reckon I ain't dressed fitting for a pirate. I ain't got none but these.
Now, men, first we gotta capture that ship from our enemies. There's the Royal Galleon of Spain. Fear not, because it is well armed and manned.
Oh, shucks, Tom. You know there ain't nobody around watching that old raft.
But that's the way you gotta do it.
Oh, all right.
Now for the attack. Huck the red-handed. You sneak up on them from the starboard side. Joe, the Terror of the Seas, you come round on them from the port side. And I'll attack them from the front and and we'll take 'em unawares.
Aye, aye, sir.
Don't rouse 'em till we're on 'em. Then let 'em have it to the hilt. 'Cause dead men tell no tales. Surrender or you all die.
Kill the one with a black beard.
Let 'em fight at you die.
Get this. I dispatched him.
We win. The boat is ours. Man the sails, men. We're away. Send the riles up. Up and bring her to the wind. Steady. Steady. Hell of a lee. Hard a port. Stand by. Hold! Who comes into Sherwood Forest without my pass?
Guy of Gisborne wants no man's pass. Who art thou that darest to hold such language?
Indeed, I am Robin Hood, as thy caitiff carcass soon shall know.
Art thou indeed that famous outlaw? Right gladly will I...
What's the matter with you? You know all this by heart.
I don't know, I keep forgetting.
The passes of the Merry Wood.
Oh, sure. I remember now. The passes of the Merry Wood. Have at thee.
Now if you've got to hang, go it lively. Fall, why don't you fall?
Fall yourself, you're getting the worst of it.
I can't fall. That ain't the way it is in the book. The book says with one backhanded stroke, he slew poor Guy of Gisborne. You're to turn around and let me hit you in the back.
Oh, I don't care what the book says.
Oh, but we gotta do it like the book.
Robin Hood's no fun anyhow. Let's play something else. How about Injun?
All right. I'll be the chief.
I'll be the lone scout.
What'll I be? You can be, just an Injun. Now you go scouting ahead and locate a party of whites, and we'll follow on your trail.
When I find the pale faces, let them beware. An Injun never forgets. He never forgets and he never forgives. Ooh!
You feel like playing Injun?
Nah.
Hucky, you ain't never told anybody, have you?
Think of one of rot? Hey! Hey, what happened to you fellers? Because I've been waiting for you to follow me. I found a heap big party of whites.
Oh, I don't feel like playing Injun no more.
Well, what'll we do then?
Let's hunt for treasure some more.
Oh, we hunted for treasure all over this island yesterday.
Not all over we didn't.
Most all.
You know as well as I do that Jackson gang of river pirates buried the loot somewheres around here. Why, everybody says.
How do you know it's buried on this island?
How do you know it ain't?
Well, if you look at it that way.
That's the only way to look at it. Well, they had all this loot, and they come over to...
What is it?
I wonder.
Let's go and see.
I know now. Somebody's drowned.
How do you know?
They always shoot a cannon off to bring up somebody that's drowned. Pap did it once when he was up to Vincennes. Only he put lime in a jug and corked it up. He got the fella in $6 worth of fish.
Wonder who it is.
I know who it is. It's us.
Us?
We're gone, ain't we? Nobody knows where we went to. I bet you it's us they're looking for.
Suppose my mother thinks I'm drowned?
Of course she does.
I wonder if she'll feel bad.
Well, supposing she does. Didn't she make you wear shoes and all?
Yeah. She made me wear shoes.
Shh, somebody's coming in a skiff.
No sense looking over here. We found the raft and the Harper kid's coat on the other side of the river. Mighty hard on the women folks.
Yeah, you want to go home, don't you? I don't want to go, but...
Scaredy cat.
I ain't scared.
You're so.
I am not.
All right, then. Prove it.
I'll prove it. I won't go home. I won't go. But I oughta. Oh, shucks. You oughta too, Tom. Your Aunt Polly will feel awful bad. Any old time. I bet you she won't. She will go.
My old man ever gets sober and hears about this, I bet you he'll feel bad, too.
Guess she must be asleep. The lights are all out.
Cried herself off to sleep, I wouldn't wonder.
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
She thought a sight of Tom.
When's the funeral going to be?
Less than they find the bodies, by Monday night, they'll give it in the church Tuesday morning.
We must not feel that these boys have gone from us forever, but rather let us feel they are with us this morning and understand what we are feeling.
These boys were loved by all of us. They filled a place in our hearts that can never be taken by others. Not one of us but will be a better man or woman for the example they set us. In their two brief lives of generosity and kindness, of thoughtfulness and love, they have given promise of following fine and noble careers, of becoming men that would be a credit to this city and this country. But alas, this glorious and shining future that seemed so certain was not to be. Tom Sawyer endeared himself to all of us. We were charmed by his modesty, his good manners, and his kindly nature. Joey Harper was a boy that all of us had come to know and love. Now his winning smile shall be seen no more. His gay laugh is hushed forever. The fine, upstanding man that he gave promise of being will never grace this earth. The third boy was known to all of us as Huckleberry Finn. He was a child of nature, untutored, and yet we have all of us felt that his heart must be a heart of gold. We shall not regret that he has gone. We will all miss him. These are the three that perished in the untimely manner in the cruel waters of the great river.
We are left desolate to mourn their loss, but for the sake of their memories, let us rejoice that they have passed far from the strife and toil of this.
It's them. They ain't dead. Well, look, it's Tom Sawyer. You see what I see?
Tom! Joey! Oh, Tom, we made sure you were dead.
Oh, Joey, are you all right? Are you?
Poor boy. Isn't there anyone here to make over yet? I just come along.
Tom Sawyer, where on earth have you boys been? What's happened to you?
Well, why, we were just playing pirate, Aunt Polly, and...
You, what?
You poor motherless child.
But we were just having fun.
Fun? Playing pirate. Just wait till I get you home, young man.
But Aunt Polly...
Did she whale you?
Yeah.
Sit down.
Let's go down by the river.
The way the preacher was talking about us, I never thought you'd ever get a whaling again, no matter what you'd done.
Me too. That's just the way they say if you're dead.
I used to wish sometimes that Pap'd get sober so he could be like folks to me. But I don't know.
You're better off.
Maybe you're right.
I couldn't say, Mr. Deming. For the life of me, I couldn't. My head just seems to go round and round every time I try to think.
Haven't you any recollection of what happened?
Fine, Mr. Deming. I've been a peaceful man all my life. I don't know how I come to do such a thing. But I must have done it. The doctor's dead. And the only one who knows anything about it is Injun Joe. And he says it was me.
Do you reckon Muff Potter will come back and hand us after they hang him?
He don't know we saw it.
He don't know now, but when he gets to be a ghost, he'll come right inside our heads, maybe. But listen to what we was thinking about.
How could a ghost get in your head?
They get in funny places.
We don't dare tell. You can't go back on it when you read it in blood. You'd rot.
Mr. Deming.
Why, hello, Tom. Hello, Huckleberry. Well, Tom, what is it?
You're the lawman for Muff Potter, ain't you?
I'm representing him, yes.
If you write it in blood, do you rot, do you?
What are you talking about?
You see, it's something, but we don't dast tell because we're scared we'll rot.
Something you want to tell me? What about?
About Muff Potter. But we dasn't do it because we wrote it in blood.
About Muff Potter? Tell me, Tom, what is this you wrote in blood?
Well, you see, You know, if you got warts and you take a dead cat and you go to the graveyard long about midnight where somebody wicked's been buried.
You say when you met Huckleberry Finn, he had a dead cat.
I object, Your Honor. A dead cat is irrelevant and immaterial.
This dead cat in question has a direct bearing upon the matter before the court in either the guilt or innocence of Muff Potter. And if I may be permitted to guide Master Tom Sawyer in the relating of this story,
You may proceed.
why did Huckleberry Finn keep this dead cat, Tom?
We was going to cure our warts with him. It's better than spunk water.
Order in the court.
You see, you just keep the dead cat till somebody dies that's been good and wicked. And then you go to the graveyard where they've been buried.
Did anybody die who had been good and wicked?
Yes, sir. Hoss Williams. That's how come me and Huck came to go to the graveyard the night after Hoss Williams was buried.
And did it cure your warts, Tom?
No, sir. You see, we didn't get to use the cat because there was a fight. And we seen Injun Joe kill the doctor. Muff Potter didn't.
It's Injun Joe! Go over here!
Make Tom Sawyer what he is today. I want you all to pay attention now. This is important. Now, if Tom had not formed the habit of truth-telling, perhaps he would not have been brave enough to tell the truth about Indian Joe. Why is he the honored guest at this picnic? Because he was honest. Because he dared to tell the truth. So, what does that teach us, children? It teaches us that we must all form the habit of truth-telling about even the tiniest things. It teaches us that if we form that habit and never break it, the day may come when we will all be like Tom Sawyer.
Wasn't you scared to get up on the stand there to tell Tom? Oh, what'd he be scared for? It ain't nothing.
Now, children, if you'll all get your candles and follow me, we'll explore the cave. Now, be very careful and keep together, for if you were to get lost in there, nobody knows what might happen. Tom?
Yes, sir?
I'll go first, and you come in last and see if no little girl or boy gets lost. You know, there were 2 little boys who were lost in this cave years ago, and they hunted for them for weeks and weeks. Now, children, these fantastic formations rising from the floor of the cave all about you are stalagmites. Those which hang from the ceiling are stalactites. Do they not remind you of icicles? They do indeed. Now be very careful, children. Stay right behind me. Don't wander off to the side, because there are deep, deep holes in places in this cave.
It goes right down through the world and comes out in China. Yes, it does. My pa told me. Oh, your pa, what's he know about it?
I bet if you got lost, you'd be scared. Sure, if I got lost, maybe.
Come on, Jeff.
Would you please light my candles for me, please?
Well, all right.
Oh, you did fun.
There you are.
Thank you, Tom.
Now, what are those formations which rise from the floor?
Stalagmites.
And what are those which hang from the ceiling?
Stalactites.
Good, very good indeed. Now, children, don't stumble over any rocks.
Ain't you mad with me no more?
I was never mad with you, Tom.
I thought you was once.
Oh, well, maybe once I was, just for a little while, a little bit. And you aren't anymore? Not a bit.
If you aren't mad anymore, we could be engaged again.
Do you want to be?
You?
You got to say first.
I want to be.
I want to be too.
That's fine. Now we're engaged again, huh?
I guess so.
I wouldn't have run off and been a pirate if you hadn't been mad with me.
I cried when I thought you were dead.
Did you? Uh-huh. Gee, me, if I'd have known that, I'd have come back in a hurry.
Didn't you want me to cry for you, Tom?
Well, I don't exactly, but I'm glad you did.
Oh,
What's the matter?
they've all gone.
We'll catch up with them.
I ain't scared.
Nothing to be scared of.
I ain't scared with you along.
They're probably just a head little piece.
If you wasn't along, I'd be scared.
Come on, Amy. Margaret, the air's very foul in here. You must get out right away.
We came the wrong way. Isn't that fun?
Yeah. There they are.
You stay here so you won't get your dress dirty, and I'll go through and get them.
Come on, hurry up. Don't tell me where those fool picnickers will turn out. They better not turn up around here. People been looking for this stuff for 25 years, and nobody's going to take it away from me now that I found it. I'll get the horse and wagon and meet you at the old entrance by the river. Then we'll light out for Texas. Hurry, I'll have the stuff out there waiting for you.
You, huh?
Everybody, be calm.
Oh, golly. Tom, listen. Back there, I know. A kind of a chest. I seen it. Gold in it. And everything. Yeah. I'll bet you there was...
Oh, shucks, there was twice that much. Easy twice that much. Oh, Tom. Huh? No matter what happened, I'd never be scared if you was along with me.
Yeah.
But say, did you see the size of that box?
Ain't as though Huckleberry be an expense to you.
I've been a widow woman now nigh on to 20 years with no chick nor child of my own to pester with. And I'm going to adopt Huckleberry, even if he turns out a botheration.
They're all a botheration, the little scamps. You take my Tom now. He appears to know just how long he can torment me before I get my dander up. And he knows that if he can make out to put me off for a minute and make me laugh, it's all down again and I can't hit him a lick. And the way he treats me, off to that island playing pirate, and never carrying a snap of his finger that I'm almost scalding my cheeks with tears for the worry and fret about him.
Pity he wouldn't have said something to you that night that he snuck home from the island.
Snuck home from the island?
My Joey says that Tom swum clean across the river one of those nights whilst they was on the island and even come right into this house.
He done that? Never even let me know he was alive? Excuse me, folks. Boom! Tom. Oh! Tom Sawyer, I had a notion to skin you alive.
Addie, what have I done?
Well, you've done enough. You came all the way over from Jackson's Island in the night to laugh at our troubles. And you never thought to take pity on me and save me from sorrow by letting me know that you was alive.
I know now it was mean, but I didn't mean to be mean. I didn't, honest. And besides, I didn't come over here to laugh at you that night.
What did you come for then?
It was to tell you not to be uneasy about us, so we didn't get drowned.
I'd give the whole world to believe that. It would cover up a power of sins, Tom. But it ain't reasonable. Because why didn't you tell me, child?
Well, when I heard about the funeral, I didn't want to spoil it, so I just put the bark back in my pocket and kept mum.
What bark?
The bark I wrote on to tell you that we'd gone pirating.
I don't believe it.
It's in the pocket of my jacket now. You can see for yourself. I wish now you'd wake up when I kissed you. I do, honest.
Did you kiss me, Tom?
Yes, I did, Aunt Polly.
Are you sure you did, Tom?
Why, yes, I am. Certain sure.
What did you kiss me for, Tom?
Because I loved you so when you lay there moaning, and I was so sorry.
Kiss me again, Tom.
Meow.
Now you run play. Don't bother me no more. No, I don't dare. Poor boy. I reckon he lied about it. But it's a blessed, blessed lie. There's such a comfort come from it. But I don't want to find out it's a lie. I won't look.
The goggle eyes have started biting down to the slough.
They have? Wished I had a willow pole. What you doing, City?
I'm cutting me a fishing pole, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's too bad, ain't it, Huck?
It sure is.
What's too bad?
We thought maybe we could get you to play hide-and-go-seek.
We might even let you be it.
Yeah? Well, I'll play. All right, but you gotta count 100.
This is home.
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
And she told me, but it's got to be grasshopper tobacco, not the other kind.
95, 100. Aunt Polly!
Rock of Ages, collect for me. Let me hold myself and sing. Let the water and the blood